if you want a quick fix, just take drugs or go and join the desperate other people doing that, you know. But if you're into hardcore results with hardcore effort, smart effort, not stupid hardcore, smart hardcore, then this is the right life for you, you know. Because once you hit 50, 60, 70, 80, that's when a lot of stuff matters, you know. Plus now, it's good to feel good now. Does that make sense? So if you think you're getting fat from fruit, stand back, have a look at the bigger picture, maybe get a life, maybe put more focus on your family, put more focus on your community, put more focus on living your life purpose, or if you don't know what it is, finding a life purpose and living that. Yes, and thinking you can't do this because you're not 3% body fat, that's very limited thinking, and that's just crazy. That's just like saying, I'll be happy when my kids are perfect, when everyone treats me nice, when I'm the best mother or father, and everyone loves me and not a single person disagrees with me, then I'll be happy. I'll tell you what, never going to happen. Be happy now. Doesn't matter what body fat percentage you are, doesn't matter what you eat, just be happy now. And let your happiness make you want to make happier choices, better choices. Alright, enough of me ranting. So does that make sense? Be patient, man. Like these trees behind me, this farmer's just converted to organic, right? Just this year. And he's going to have some really, really low seasons, the other farmers tell him. And that's expected, you know what I mean? These trees are used to heaps of chemicals and stuff like that. So what, he's going to give up in the first year and go, oh my god, this hasn't happened? No. It's going to take him at least a few years for his plants, his trees to get healthy again and start producing really good quality tasty fruit. In the meantime, he's going to have to deal with some lows. So use this as an analogy, you know, pretend you're a fruit farmer. If you go organic, man, if you go healthy, if you go fruit, you might have some ups and downs at the start. But slowly, the ups and downs become more ups, you know what I mean? So be patient and just learn about basic human physiology. Learn that you can't be ripped all year round. Learn that there's a 10-15% up and down. And if you've really thrashed yourself in your past lifestyle habits, you're going to have to pay, man. You're going to be paying now. And it's not going to be the fruits problem. It's not going to be bananas or dates or whatever. You know, you're going to be paying for your past lifestyle abuses. And hey, a few pounds, man, who cares? You know, man, you've got a body, you're alive. You can choose to eat healthy. That's the most important thing. The mirror doesn't mean shit, man. The mirror does not mean shit. You know, a few seconds or a few minutes running or cycling or a few kilos lifting, or it doesn't mean anything in the bigger picture, man. What matters is your happiness. You know, how good a person you are to your family, yourself, those around you. That's what really matters. You know, so put the focus on that, and all of a sudden your body will take care of itself, and you'll be fit and healthy, lean and strong. That's what it's about. Fit, healthy, lean, strong, happy, sane. Get it? Do it. So does that make sense? Makes sense. What we find, what I've seen all the time, is athletes that have a break actually come back stronger, smarter, and have more fun than ever before, versus athletes that keep pushing and pushing till they just snap, and most of them just go, oh, what's the point? I'll just sit around and get fat, and who cares about anything? You know, just tried so hard, didn't work. It's like trying to drive your car at 200 kilometers an hour with no hands and just try to meditate around the city. And when you have a crash, you go, oh, I tried real hard and I was all spiritual and disciplined, didn't work. None of this really matters. Yeah, it's about being smart, not about being silly. So have the breaks, take as much time as you need off, set new goals, realistic goals, and work towards them eventually. And understand that you can't push your body harder than it wants to be pushed. You can't take drugs and expect to perform better long term. You'll perform better short term, but what drugs give you, they will take away from you in the long term. Just look at the top athletes that, you know, abuse themselves, and look at what they're happening to them now. You look at the football players, some of the cyclists who are dead, swimmers, runners, soccer players, abuse their bodies, did the drugs, starved themselves, thrashed themselves, live for the moment, which is good. I mean, live for the moment, but sensibly for the moment, you know what I mean? With a bit of sanity. And being carved up helps you decide what's sane and what's insane. So does that make sense? Nourish yourself above all, be good to yourself, have more fun that way, and you will often set personal bests like you've never fought. Not just personal bests in sport, but personal bests in life, personal bests in relationships, personal bests in fun, drug-free fun, and I can assure you that is how it works.
like he's about 60 years old. How come? Well, here's the reality. Doug Graham is almost 60 years old. That's the reality. Sure, Doug Graham, when you compare him against the people who do Botox and they're like, they hey, that sort of face going on there, they had Botox, they do human growth hormone therapy